Everybody, welcome to our circuit and our exercises. For this circuit, we're going to need a yoga block, a dumbbell, and a wall. So again, our goal here is to hold on to our stack position to get some posterior expansion or rib cage to get the inside of my foot, my heel on the ground. Okay, so that's going to be a big goal for us. Okay, and so the way that you know that this stuff is good is the shape looks flat. Okay, like when I'm doing a bear position, for example, it doesn't look like my back is rounded out into the air or arched excessively. We want to find a position where we can, where we can kind of get our shoulder blades apart and kind of set a tabletop almost. And I'll show you what that looks like now. So subsequently, our first exercise is a bear position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift over my right hand side. Okay, I'm going to place one hand on the block. Okay, and I'm just going to feel my weight shift over to this right hand side. So we want to get the weight kind of through the inside of the hand or the heel of the hand, the inside of the knees. Okay, while kind of staying flat. So I'm thinking about kind of pushing my shoulder blades apart a little bit here, holding. I can kind of widen my knees a little bit out like this. I can keep them straight. I'm going to get my toes in the wall. That's just going to help me to get a little bit of abs here. You don't have to do that, but it's useful for me. And making sure that we don't have a super, super high yoga block. This might even be a little high for me, but notice that in this position, my back is pretty flat. It's not super arched. It's not super rounded, or I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to hold here. I'm going to do 5 breaths on each side. So I hold, breathe in. And then I switch sides. So again, I just shift my weight to the other side. I kind of feel my body weight shift over this left side. It is kind of on the inside of the knee and through the hands here. Just 5 breaths. All right, and then from here, we're going to do a right foot back chop. Okay, so the way the right foot back chop works, I'm not going to cut my head off here. I'm going to move that up a little bit. I'm going to put my right foot back. Okay, and I want to shift over my right foot. I'm going to find the inside of my heel and the inside of my heel and the inside of my foot. And the way that you know that this is working is, again, you're going to find some inner thigh activity. Okay, so what I could do is, and it's kind of a smallish position here. And so I just want to hold the block over the inside of my foot. And I want to see if I can find that. Okay, if I can't, what we're going to do is turn our feet out. Okay, and see if I can find it there. That for a lot of people is, helps. Okay, if I can't find it there, I can just kind of widen my stance a little bit. Okay, and see if I can find it there. All right. In any of these positions, what you'll notice is you'll either stop feeling the knee and all the other stuff you're feeling, or inner thigh. Okay, so let's say it's like this. What I want to do is get my weight there, and I'm going to do a chop over this position. Just going to do 8 chops. It's heavy over this position. Okay, and then I'm just going to switch sides. So again, you might need to do some different stuff on this left-hand side, whatever it may be. Like for me, I got to turn my left foot out. So that's okay. So again, just chopping into this heel. Staying heavy through this heel. All right, and our final exercise is going to be just kind of a right foot back, left foot back hinge hold. I'm going to show you the left foot first. What I want to do is I want to bend my knees. I want to put one hand on my butt. I want to stick my butt out over this side. So I'm going to find the inside of my foot. Okay, thing 1. Thing 2, it's like I'm bowing to a crowd. So I'm going to take my right hand, put it on my hip, my left hand, put it on my butt. Okay, my knees are bent. And what I'm thinking about is just sticking my butt straight back over this knee. Okay, the knee is not bending and straightening. It's just staying where it is. And I'm just holding here. Okay, and again, just really getting my weight through the inside of my heel and my foot. So now you probably it's going to be the same foot position we did in the chop. Okay, and we're just gonna, it's literally just a hold. So I'm just gonna put my hands on the wall here and just hold in this position for around 8 breaths. So I'm gonna breathe in, I'm gonna exhale, and I just want to keep my weight centered in this area. At any time, you can also hold it like that just to reassert yourself. And if you do start to feel like, oh, I'm starting to feel my back or whatever, come out of it a little bit. Okay, support yourself on the wall. If you want a bigger challenge, kind of stick your butt out a little bit more. But again, find the position that allows you to be supported but feel this. Okay, the wall is going to de-weight you a little bit. That's why it's good. But again, just feel yourself drop into this heel and this inner thigh or this inner foot. And then we just switch sides. We do the same thing. So again, heavy through the inside of this foot. Feel myself drop into this position, turn my feet out as necessary to get it, and that's your circuit. Give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions.